Hi, in this video, we will be solving problem number 3, which is replacing all spaces with percentile 20. For example, let's say Khan Academy is an example, input string 1. We can just say string because we don't really need to mention the string 1. So S is representing a string here. So instead of having a space, we will be having a percentile 20. So each space should be replaced by percentile 20. So this problem can be solved in multiple different ways, but I think one of the best solution is to loop through all the elements in the input string, and if it matches, if it matches to empty just the space, then we will be changing it to percentile 20. So in other programming languages, we might have to worry about checking the length of the string or anything, but in Python it is somewhat better in many ways. So I think we don't have to worry about space here. So I'll just write a function which is gonna take maybe 3 parameters as the input functions. So one is the one which we need to look for, and the one which we need to change, and input string. And then I will just loop through the each character in the element, and then if I see space, I will change it with percentile 20. So the pseudocode something looks similar to, so the pseudocode something looks similar to this one. Define, and I'll just name this as change underscore string. So this one is like space, and so this will take space as an input, and the one which we need to change, so I'll just make 2, and then input string I underscore string. So these are the 3 inputs that we need to give, even though if we don't, we can say instead of having a space, if we see A, we can replace it. It's all about the input that we give here. So this is my example string. So I'll be traversing through all the characters in this string. I will just use a for loop for I in range length of input string So while traversing through the list, I will make sure if I'm seeing the space, if space equal to, I need to check the length here to see if it is matching the space is equal to the one which I'm exactly looking. So for that, what I'm going to do is input string of I2 length of space. So I need to make sure this condition is true. Even though if I find a space, I will just check this condition here. So if this condition met, I will change my input string to the one which we are looking for. So now I will change it, input string equal to, so for example, in this case, we will traverse through L here. So this is where we found the space. So this is where the change happens here. So we need to print the string till here. I'm just writing in other line. So input string, so now we need to change the input string. So input string till I, input string till I plus we need to so we found the space here. So now instead of a space, we will be having the percentile 20, so which is 2 here, 2. And then now we need to return from we need to return after the space. So input string of I till length of the whole thing, input string. So this is so congested here. So what I'm actually doing is I'm just modifying the input string here. So here okay, so I'll just write example of how I wanted to give the output. Change string. So here I need to give the space as first parameter, and then 2. So I need to find the space, and I need to change the percentile 20, and my string is cal academy. So this is how I call this function. So in this I'm sorry, this looks so congested here. So I'm just trying to find the space here. So till I find the space, I'm not changing anything, so I'll be printing till L. So here we found the space, and it matches to this condition here, and then it goes into this condition, right? So here it will print till I. So this is a semicolon. So this will print till L, and then it will it found the space here, so it will print percentile 20. So this is what we wanted to change here. So it will edit the string to percentile 20, and then we need to print the rest of the string, academy. So this one should be printing at the end, so it won't change anything in the academy, so it just prints out. So this is like simple pseudocode, and we're just using only one for loop, so it shouldn't take more than big of an inverse case. And space complexity, we are not using any extra space, so it should be big of 1 complexity. So we don't have to really worry about the space here, unlike C or C++, C#, we don't have to worry about the space in the string. We have to see how much extra space needed for filing, for filling this. That's it. So this is my solution for this program. Thank you.